It's quite funny actually. I took my when we were in Shanghai, took my boys to see the Shanghai Derby, and at the moment in China, 90% of all wine drunk is red. And so there's a big education job to be done on white and rosé. I'm sure in 10, 20 years' time, when Chinese people have the confidence to drink what they want to drink. At the moment, they get a little bit browbeaten by the French, you know, who tell them what they ought to like.
Love is love.
Some of the more popular reds are the ones that are softer. They've got soft tannins, rather than sort of the typically hard, old-fashioned French tannins. Because and I say old-fashioned only in the sense that that's how they used to be. There's still lots of those around, but you get all sorts now. And if you go for a classic top quality claret, that is going to have those sort of unexpensive ones anyway. They're going to have those sort of quite firm tannins because they need those to age well. So when they're young, they're difficult to drink, but if they're good enough to age, they'll age and soften out.
And that's the whole aging concept isn't here. You buy wine and you drink it.
Yeah.
And so that's also part of the issue as well. You know.
Yeah.
It sounds funny, but I've been in restaurants without corkscrews.
Oh really?
A restaurant without a corkscrew.
Yeah.
It's quite I've actually been in restaurants without. This sounds even worse, without fridges, which of course, when you order a white or a rosé, that's not so good if they don't have properly refrigerated.
Well, the other thing, of course, is in over here, you say that a red wine should be at room temperature. When that sort of idea was first sort of suggested, and I checked this out, the average room temperature in a house in the UK pre-central heating was about 18 degrees, and now it's 22.5 degrees. So which is too warm. And then the white wines, of course, we've got our fridge set at 6 degrees, which is for me a nice temperature for white wine. But if you ask a winemaker, they say actually it should be slightly warmer than that. So 8 to 10 degrees. And for Champagne, Clotilde Chauvet, she said it was about 11 degrees.
Right.
Doesn't seem quite chilled enough to me. But,
we like it.
Of course, the colder it is, the less you taste.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, it covers a multitude of sins as well. So I've been served dodgy wine at very low temperatures. But,
Yeah. Well, when I used to be a wine buyer for big companies, if you went to a place and they served you up, went through a tasting, the white wines were really, really cold. You suddenly started thinking, okay, let's just wait a minute, let's let them warm up so we can actually taste them. And generally, when they did warm up a bit, they weren't very good.
Yeah.
Because obviously I like watching football as well. A lot of European players being lured over to play for Chinese clubs. Do you have any Chinese football clubs near you? I know nothing about the Chinese football scene.
They do great stadiums, but it was like 5,000 people or something in a 100,000 stadium. At one point, the attacker of the opposing team went into the penalty box, tripped, penalty, and then all the people around me started shouting, "Hey show, hey show!" It means black hand. It means the referee has been bribed.
Oh, really?
Wow.
And the referee reversed the decision.
Oh no!
I couldn't believe that. No penalty. So this isn't VAR. This is gambling is huge in China, and it's all illegal.
Yeah.
Right.
I've been in a taxi, and the chap was talking to me, and he knew the whole Newcastle United forward line. What's going on?
Really?
For the betting.
Oh God.
And next time you watch Match of the Day, look at the amount of Chinese advertising on the side.
Yeah.
That's nearly all betting.
Oh my God.
It's all gambling.
Wow.
Gosh. Well, I mean, to be fair, if you you look at a lot of the advertising on Sky and on the radio. I don't know. I haven't worked it out. I haven't analysed it, but it feels like more than half of it is all gambling companies.
And of course, in China, by definition, it's illegal.
Right.
So it's basically gangsters. So the Premier League is deriving quite a large amount of its earning. Yeah. Some of it. There's one I was watching the match the other day, and they were saying, "Oh, and you can bet in bitcoins." In Chinese, they were saying that.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell. That's illegal on so many different levels.
I've got to actually. Our alarm's gone off, so we've got to think about some potatoes.
Good. Go for it.
I don't know how much. I've got that on the laptop.
Depending on the size of your wok or pot, the water should cover most of the ribs.
All of that.
A little bit longer, and then we'll have to take
You're not going to open a bottle of the debutante or something to go with this, or?
No. I've got a cup of coffee. I'll sleep all afternoon. So the chili, but frying it, I catch it in my throat.
Right. Well, you see, it's so tough when you don't have any wine to be able to swill, to cope with it, really.
Such a sensitive little flower I am. Okay, I reckon we're going to have a little taste now.
Good.
Taste.
Are you going to put a couple of my bottles up there? We need to see some labels and stuff while you're tasting.
We'll get some. Johan will do those. We'll get some close-up shots for you. Okay, let's have a little. Okay, we'll put a couple out. We're just going to taste a couple now, and then do it.
Yeah.
Probably later. Okay.
I just want to see if your head's in it.
We have to keep moving the camera because I'm so tall, much taller than the reason my head's in
There
it. You can get something to get my shoulders and stuff. Okay. Our first go. Some very simple stuff.
Okay. Wow.
Oh,
Oh,
that
nice.
looks delicious.
I tell you, well, you will have to send us these recipes.
Yeah, we'd love the recipe so that we can have a go at making it. White
And it's like this one they have. It's like a Rice Krispies. Basically Rice Krispies, and then you soak them in the kind of sauce, and they still have a crunch, and
that looks good.
very good. Well done.
We would like some more recipes if you wouldn't mind. And then we'll
Sure.
keep having a go at cooking.
Sure.
Actually, this is.
And next time, do it in the evening so you can illustrate with the wine. Because that's that's my big challenge for the Chinese population is the food matching is so tricky, really. And all the Western, if you read the books, it doesn't mention Chinese how to do it. What you drink with fish, what you have with steak, okay, but what do you have when you have,
Hello, Mark and Rita from the Real Wine Company here.
Hope you enjoyed the video.
And if you did, well, we hope you did. What you've got to do, you've got to like it.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, so you just press the subscribe button, which gets more subscribers.
Like.
And like it.
And comment.
And leave a comment or something. That'd be great. Thank you very much. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.